Boom, motherfucker. Anyway, well, that's one way to start a video. Hello, everyone. I am the Dave, and welcome to Fingerbones, a psychological horror game by David Szymanski, I guess. This is the same guy who came up with the more recent and far more popular Iron Lung. Am I recording? Yes. And you can just read the instructions on the screen, so I don't have to do anything. Let's see what. Okay. Now, I remember there being a lot of stuff saying that this was like things like sound cues and a bunch of other things are important to the fear aspect of it. And if you exit, you just fucking quit, I guess. I think it's gonna be an explorative thing. God damn, this is a Unity game. You can tell because of the start. Oh my lord, I have to set the mouse sensitivity every fucking time. But yeah, we're gonna see if I can complete this in one sitting, as such it says we need to be doing. About half an hour. It's good to know. What is this? It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came in here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. Couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help either. Because I'm not depressed, I'm enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and psychological pondering. This is the price of knowledge. Good to know. So, I don't know if there's dynamic lighting, or if it's just, when I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. Aight. Now, I think I remember there being a review saying there are no jump scares in this. So this really is going to be psychological, if anything. I can't read that. Probably because it's a sign that's on the wall. Epic. Well, anyway. But I think it said there's no jump scare, so I don't have to sit here and go, ugh. And I'm not the kind of person to overly react anyway. My reactions are surprisingly genuine, even though I've got the face cam on. Like, I don't like overreacting. So this might actually be the worst playthrough of this you've ever seen, if you can bother to watch it all. It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, or did I say reality or morality? Well, whatever. It should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. That's a spicy opinion, my dude, because I can think of a few reasons where that could go farther south than your dick on a Tuesday. I don't know. No flashlight, no nothing. There's just stuff. Oh, an immediate flashlight. Is this something I could turn on and off, or is it just gonna be like that? That looks like everything here is just squares. The shape of evil! So that door exits. Does this door do anything? No. Door is locked, therefore need key. Bit of a loud noise. So that's on. Is it an electronic door? Is that a generator? Is that a button? How do I turn the flashlight off? Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P, A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, semicolon. I don't know. Well, this is lit up now. Well, that worked. So I guess we're going to be piecing together some stuff in order to activate that sign. Empty picture frame, question mark. I don't know if I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code to my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. I think her name was Katie. So let's have ourselves a very KT-themed door unlocking procedure. Oh, those are fluorescent lights. I was like, is that more stuff that looks like it's just stuck? This thing, it looks like a picket sign. Did I win? There is no sprint. I could push this button, I could push the shift key all day long and I'm not going any motherfucking where. Ooh, we're playing, what was it? It was one of, I think it was one of the SCP games where it's just like a staircase. It's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days. Nobody has, because Nintendo hasn't put her in fucking Smash Brothers. And she's probably dead for all I know or care, but Katie was here for when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran into the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Alright, so you lost your V card at 15, and now you've dragged your daughter into the basement. And I found this note. Those are highly unpleasant noises. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. Boxed everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. Dumbass. So, is there another, like, sign or something that I can activate? Lynn. Katie. I mean, the fluorescent tube makes... that doesn't open. So we had young girl crying. We have... probably gotta go back to the motherfucking thing. Oh, wait. Was there a thing here? Okay, well, here we have some... okay, those are not pleasant noises. God dang. Climb the stairs faster, you fat fuck. It's like playing the beginner's guide without the freaking hack going on, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'll type this in again and see if there's like a different noise. Well, there are certainly noises to be had. Alright. Alright, to its credit, this is highly unpleasant. Like, my heart... I don't know if my heart rate is up, but I'm certainly not, you know, feeling good. Aha! My name is Derek! Okay, so where does the title Fingerbones come into all this shit? I can't jump. Like, the only thing I can do is click on shit. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first few weeks. The problem with crying children is once you get used to it, it ceases to matter. This is my lesson for those who play Fatal Frame 2. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've locked up in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Ugh. I mean, the thing is, this is one of those nasty cases of rationale playing almost against itself. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. The rest of the word is missing. Well, there's two N's, so it could be Lenny, Jenny, or Linny, Jenny, or any number of other things. Literally just moving and clicking. That's all I can do. So we're going back. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Eventually we're gonna go through this door and there's just gonna be something fucking wacky in here. But, so I'm gonna try Lenny. Well, I didn't do shit. So it won't make a noise at all if it's not a code. Lenny, Jenny. Well, that answered nothing. So... is there something I missed? Well, I can't think of any other names. Katie. Nope. I'ma find a thing that has 2 letters. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna sign it. Sometimes games hide things. Well. Danny. I tried Jenny, so... Danny! I'm literally just trying everything. Well, that didn't help. I wonder if there's... anytime there's like enter in the thing you think it is, I always wonder if that shit gets connected to a server somewhere. And it's just like, here's all the shit that people typed. Wouldn't be surprised if some fucking psycho typed in, like, basically an entire novel. Like the entirety of, like, Star Wars or some shit. Alright. Freedom. Are there any words that N-N-Y? N-N-Y, but flow like, but go backward or something? N-N-Y. The rest of the word is missing. Did I type in Lenny or Linny? L-Y-N-N-Y. God damn it. Well, we'll go back shortly, but the rest of the word is missing. There's so many riddles that fuck with your brain like that, and it's just like the rest of the word is like literally the word missing. So missing. And he walks slowly over shit. All right. I mean, this... it's unnerving, but it's like, can't do any of that. There's nothing up there because you can't stand up, sit down, turn around, do the Macarena, and fall the fuck over without any stuff. It's just like her mother. Alright. That door's just fucking locked. The hatch is gonna start crying again, probably. Cellar. Just pile up near the hatch. That just flat out don't do shit. Yet. Oh, let me look at this again. The tool room has been her name for years now. I can't bring myself to change it. Okay. Set aside about half an hour. $10 says I'm just really, really stupid. I mean, any time that it's like, oh, it only takes about half an hour to complete, it's gonna take me longer than that. And I sure as titting, pissing, fucking, wucky shit am not gonna be able to do that. The rest of the word is I don't want to have to edit this. Open sesame. That's a functional one. That one's functional. Fuck. Yeah, I'm stupid. It was just Lynn backward. Which, didn't I say something about that? Didn't I say that it might just be that backward? The seller's getting angry. What's behind door number 3, Johnny? Check your corners. Check your corner. A button. That probably opens the cellar. I am a bag of DNA and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. Returned a monk. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, ignorance, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on Earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. Wouldn't it be a bitch and a half if this game had, like, some bit of speech recognition? Because Unity does have that, or at least Phasmophobia does. So, imagine that. You have that going on. And then, maybe it detects OBS is running. Because Doki Doki Literature Club did that. And then it's like, you're done reading this thing. And now at the end, we're gonna do something interesting to... Oh, well, that was unpleasant. Alright. So let's go to the poop soup! I pushed the button. Dickhead. Oh. So it's probably something up top, which means the game knows we're going upstairs. So, a cheap horror game developer, just making sure there's no changes, a cheap horror game developer would then do like a bloogie woogie woo. I'm looking at the OBS instead of looking at the camera like I'm supposed to. That's a nasty habit of mine. But a bad horror game developer would say a bloogie woogie woo and make you shit your pants that way. But I suspect this is a bit smarter. So, well, this is a big asshole in the fucking wall. Oh, it's like a safe. Fingerbones! Haha. The cellar is freedom. All right. Let's go, Katie. But let's not go too far, because that would be illegal. All right. So, I'm going to do this. So that way it can't scare me. I do need to approach it, though, so. My rocket legs are engaged. Take me to your leader! Oh, I have to turn around. You know, I don't want to look at the screen. You know why? Because it's intentionally making me turn around. And now the flashlight is having a bit of a boogaloo. And it's also running at 741 frames per second. Good Lord. So, on the count of fuck me, we're gonna go. 3, 2, 1. Salmonella. Fuck me. Okay. That works. There's only enough food for one. So she's going to die anyway. And I'm free now. Freedom! It took the end of humanity for me to find freedom. In a big-ass fucking hallway. The swell of the music. It makes... Ooh. Like, I remember the thing saying there was no jump scares. But tell me that that's not just a potential rape area. Ugh. Well, here we go. Lean back, bitch. It can't hurt you if you have to focus your eyes. It seems to have been torn from a dearie. She finally died last night. Oh, well, she's dead. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. Threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments to moral and intellectual freedom, are locked in the safe upstairs. I'm content in the knowledge I haven't done anything wrong. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Alright.